Welcome to our channel. In this tribute video, we present a list of notable actors who passed away today. These legends have contributed to their respective works in various ways, but sadly, they have left us today. Our condolences go out to their families and fans. Rest in peace. Before we begin, we kindly ask you to show your appreciation and support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel to stay updated.
James William Ercolani, later known as James Darren, was born on June 8, 1936 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He grew up in a working-class family and developed a passion for acting early in life. His journey into show business began when he moved to New York to pursue acting. He studied at the renowned Stella Adler Studio of Acting, where he honed his craft, particularly focusing on the naturalistic and emotive styles of acting that would later define his career. Darren's big break came when he signed a contract with Columbia Pictures. His good looks and charm quickly landed him roles in Hollywood. Initially, he was cast in supporting roles in films, but his rise to stardom came with his appearance in a series of popular teen movies in the late 1950s and early 1960s. Though known primarily for his work in television, Darren also made significant contributions to film. Gidget, 1959. Darren played Moondoggie, the love interest of the film's title character, played by Sandra Dee. The role catapulted him to teen idol status, and he reprised his character in two sequels, Gidget Goes Hawaiian, 1961, and Gidget Goes to Rome, 1963. These films were instrumental in launching the beach party movie genre, and Darren's role as the handsome, laid-back surfer made him a heartthrob to millions of young viewers. The Guns of Navarone, 1961. Darren appeared in this critically acclaimed World War II action film alongside Gregory Peck and Anthony Quinn. This role allowed him to break out of the teen idol mold and showcase his acting range. The film's success helped solidify his reputation as a versatile actor who could perform in both lighthearted and serious roles. James Darren's transition from film to television was seamless. His notable TV roles spanned a wide range of genres, reflecting his ability to adapt to the changing demands of the entertainment industry. The Time Tunnel, 1966 to 1967. As Dr. Tony Newman, Darren became part of this groundbreaking sci-fi series. The show, produced by Irwin Allen, dealt with time travel, and Darren's character was one of the scientists trapped in different historical periods. The series had a cult following and remains an important part of 1960s American television. Darren's portrayal of a brave yet emotionally complex character resonated with audiences, cementing his place in TV history. T.J. Hooker, 1982 to 1986. In this police drama, Darren played Officer Jim Corrigan, serving alongside William Shatner's lead character. Darren's performance gave the show additional emotional depth, portraying a seasoned, level-headed officer with a firm moral compass. His presence as a reliable supporting actor to Shatner allowed the series to explore more character-driven stories. Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, 1998 to 1999. Darren's portrayal of Vic Fontaine, the holographic singer, remains one of his most enduring roles. Vic was more than just a musical presence. He offered guidance, mentorship, and emotional support to the crew of Deep Space Nine. Darren's performance blended old Hollywood charm with futuristic storytelling, making Vic Fontaine a beloved character who represented nostalgia and warmth in the otherwise intense and conflict-heavy narrative of the show. His singing talents were also on full display, and the role was designed with him specifically in mind by the producers of the show. In the early 1960s, James Darren also became a successful recording artist, a rare feat for actors of his time. His music career paralleled his acting career, and his most significant hits include Goodbye Cruel World, 1961. Darren's breakout song was a pop hit that reached #1, 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The song's light, whimsical sound captured the spirit of early 60s pop music, and Darren's smooth vocals made him a favorite on radio stations across the U.S. Her Royal Majesty, 1962. Another top-charting single, This track highlighted Darren's ability to craft catchy pop tunes that resonated with the youth of the era. His songs often dealt with themes of young love and heartbreak, appealing to his fan base, many of whom knew him from his film roles. Album collaborations. Darren released several albums, including compilations of his hits and new tracks that showcased his versatile voice. His musical talents enabled him to tour and perform live for audiences, broadening his appeal beyond acting. Darren's music, though initially dismissed as part of his teen idol image, has endured and remains a nostalgic touchstone for fans of early 60s pop. His ability to transition between music and acting set him apart from many of his contemporaries. Darren directed episodes of hit television shows like Hunter, 1984 to 1991, and T.J. Hooker, utilizing his experience in front of the camera to guide the production process behind it. His transition to directing demonstrated his broad understanding of television storytelling and visual composition. Though his directing career was not as widely recognized as his acting or music, it contributed to his longevity in the industry and revealed another layer of his creativity and professionalism. Darren married actress Gloria Terlitsky in 1955, and they had one son, James Jr., before divorcing in 1959. Darren later married Evans, an actress known for her work in both film and television. Their marriage lasted over 5 decades, and they remained a close, devoted couple until Darren's death in 2024. Darren had 2 sons from this marriage, Christian and Anthony. Throughout his life, Darren was known for his private and humble nature, preferring to keep his personal life out of the spotlight. Despite his fame, he avoided much of the drama often associated with Hollywood, focusing instead on his family and work. James Darren's death on September 2, 2024, marked the end of a long and illustrious career that spanned over 6 decades. His ability to remain relevant across different eras of entertainment, from the teen-driven 1950s to the sci-fi boom of the 1990s, is a testament to his versatility and enduring appeal. His work, particularly on The Time Tunnel and Star Trek Deep Space Nine, has secured his place in popular culture. His portrayal of Vic Fontaine, a holographic lounge singer in Star Trek, continues to resonate with fans, many of whom appreciate the character's unique blend of humor, nostalgia, and emotional depth. Darren's musical performances on the show also help reintroduce his singing talents to a new generation. In sum, James Darren leaves behind a rich legacy as a multi-talented entertainer who successfully navigated the shifting landscape of Hollywood. He was not only a heartthrob of the 60s, but also a respected actor, singer, and director whose contributions have left an indelible mark on the entertainment world. Teresa Bright, 1959 or 1960, September 1st, 2024, was a distinguished American vocalist and musician who left a lasting impact on Hawaiian music and culture. Here is a detailed analysis of her career, musical style, cultural significance, and legacy. Teresa Bright's work was deeply rooted in traditional Hawaiian music, and she was known for her dedication to preserving and promoting Hawaiian culture through her artistry. Much of her repertoire was sung in Olelo Hawaii, the Hawaiian language, reflecting a profound respect for her cultural heritage. By focusing on Hawaiian lyrics, Bright helped keep the language and traditions alive in a modern context, passing on these elements to new generations of listeners. Musical style. Bright's music was often characterized by a smooth, melodic style that incorporated traditional island sounds. Her mastery of the ukulele and guitar allowed her to evoke the laid-back yet deeply emotional quality that is central to Hawaiian music. Her voice had a unique blend of warmth and clarity, allowing her to convey both joy and melancholy, common themes in Hawaiian songs that reflect the beauty and struggle of island life. Traditional and contemporary balance. While Bright's commitment to traditional Hawaiian music was clear, she also managed to balance this with modern influences. Her ability to blend the old with the new made her music accessible to a wide audience while still remaining authentic. She honored the past while also keeping her work relevant to contemporary listeners, a difficult feat in preserving cultural traditions within a modern framework. Bright's versatility as an artist extended beyond Hawaiian music. She had a significant repertoire in jazz and hapa haole music, which blends Hawaiian melodies with English lyrics and often includes Western musical influences. This expanded her reach beyond traditional audiences and allowed her to attract listeners from a wide range of backgrounds, particularly in the mainland United States and Japan. Jazz repertoire. Bright's venture into jazz music demonstrated her wide-ranging vocal talents. Jazz allowed her to explore more complex rhythms, harmonies, and improvisational elements. Her voice was well-suited for jazz, and she infused her performances with a signature Hawaiian smoothness that gave her jazz renditions a distinct island flair. Hapa haole music. Hapa haole, meaning half-foreign. Music typically features Hawaiian melodies but with English lyrics. Bright's work in this genre helped bring Hawaiian sounds to an international stage while incorporating accessible English lyrics. This style has a long history in Hawaii, dating back to the early 20th century, and Bright's contributions helped revitalize it for modern audiences. One of Teresa Bright's significant achievements was her role as a cultural ambassador of Hawaiian music, particularly in Japan, where she frequently toured and developed a dedicated fan base. Japan has long had a deep appreciation for Hawaiian culture, and Bright's music resonated strongly with Japanese audiences. Touring in Japan. Bright's success in Japan was not just due to the exotic appeal of Hawaiian music, but also her ability to connect with Japanese listeners on an emotional level. Her soothing vocals, melodic instrumentation, and mastery of the Hawaiian language were embraced by Japanese fans, many of whom appreciate the meditative, calming qualities found in Hawaiian music. Cross-cultural influence. Through her tours and recordings, Bright played a key role in fostering a cross-cultural exchange between Hawaii and Japan. She brought Hawaiian traditions to a global audience, helping to deepen the cultural bond between these regions. Her influence also contributed to the greater visibility of Hawaiian music on the international stage, extending the reach of island sounds far beyond the Pacific. One of the defining features of Teresa Bright's career was her versatility. Her ability to move seamlessly between traditional Hawaiian, hapa haole, and jazz music made her a unique figure in the Hawaiian music scene. This versatility allowed her to appeal to diverse audiences. Bright's diverse musical abilities meant that she could perform at traditional Hawaiian events as well as international jazz festivals, offering something for both local and global listeners. Her music transcended genres and cultural boundaries, making her accessible to audiences with different musical tastes. Signature voice. Bright's distinctive voice was at the heart of her success. She had a rich, smooth tone that was both powerful and soothing. Her vocal control allowed her to convey a wide range of emotions, from the tranquility of a Hawaiian ballad to the improvisational complexity of jazz. This vocal distinctiveness contributed to her lasting impact and made her instantly recognizable in the music world. Teresa Bright passed away on September 1, 2024, marking the end of a long and influential career. Her death was a significant loss to both the Hawaiian and international music communities. However, her legacy continues through cultural preservation. Bright's deep commitment to the Hawaiian language and traditional music has left a lasting impact on the preservation of Hawaiian culture. Her efforts in keeping Hawaiian music relevant in a modern world ensure that future generations will continue to experience and appreciate the beauty of these traditions. International influence. Bright's influence extended beyond Hawaii's shores, making her a global ambassador for Hawaiian music. Her work in Japan and the mainland United States brought greater recognition to Hawaiian sounds and helped to expand the appreciation of Hawaii's musical traditions. Influence on contemporary musicians. Many younger Hawaiian musicians were influenced by Teresa Bright's blend of traditional and modern music. Her ability to incorporate diverse genres while maintaining the integrity of Hawaiian culture serves as a model for future artists. Teresa Bright was an iconic figure in Hawaiian music, known for her mastery of both traditional island sounds and more modern genres like jazz and hapa haole. Her contributions to Hawaiian music not only preserved cultural traditions, but also modernized them, making her work accessible to a broader international audience. As a cultural ambassador, she bridged the gap between Hawaii and the rest of the world, particularly through her success in Japan. Her passing on September 1st, 2024, marks the loss of an extraordinary talent and a beloved figure in the music world. Her legacy, however, lives on through her recordings, her influence on contemporary musicians, and her efforts to keep Hawaiian music alive and thriving. DeQuantes Devontae Lamar, known professionally as Rich Homie Quan, was an influential figure in the American hip-hop scene, born on October 4th, 1989, in Atlanta, Georgia. Growing up in Atlanta, a city renowned for its vibrant hip-hop culture, Quan was exposed to diverse musical influences from a young age. His early life was marked by challenges, including a turbulent family environment, which shaped his perspective and provided rich material for his later songwriting. Despite facing obstacles, including legal troubles, Quan found solace in music, drawing inspiration from the struggles and triumphs of his surroundings. He began his musical career in earnest around 2011, initially recording tracks and performing locally. His breakthrough came with the release of his hit single, Type of Way, in 2013. The song, characterized by its catchy hook and relatable lyrics about ambition and emotional complexity, peaked at number 50 on the Billboard Hot 100. This success marked Quan as a rising star in the industry and helped him build a substantial fan base. Following this, his 2015 track, Flex, Ooh Ooh Ooh, showcased his unique vocal style and further solidified his position in the hip-hop world, reaching an impressive number 26 on the Billboard chart. Rich Homie Quan was also a vital member of the Rich Gang Collective, formed under the guidance of Birdman and including artists like Young Thug. Their collaboration on the 2014 single Lifestyle was particularly significant, as it exemplified the blend of melodic hooks and trap beats that characterized much of the Atlanta sound during this period. The song's success not only enhanced Quan's profile, but also contributed to the growing popularity of trap music on a global scale. Quan's contributions to this collective were instrumental in defining the sound of contemporary hip-hop and bridging the gap between mainstream appeal and underground authenticity. His musical style was marked by a distinctive blend of genres. Rich Homie Quan effectively fused traditional rap with elements of R&B and Southern hip-hop, often incorporating melodic refrains that made his tracks radio-friendly. His lyrics frequently explored themes of personal struggle, ambition, and the complexities of street life, allowing listeners to connect with his narrative on a personal level. Songs like Walk Through and I Got It highlighted his lyrical abilities and unique vocal delivery, earning him respect within the industry as a talented storyteller. Despite his rising fame, Quan faced numerous challenges throughout his career. He dealt with legal issues and controversies that sometimes overshadowed his musical achievements. These challenges, however, did not deter him from pursuing his passion. He continued to release music and collaborate with various artists, maintaining his relevance in an ever-changing music landscape. Tragically, Rich Homie Quan's life came to an untimely end on September 5th, 2024, at the age of 34. The circumstances surrounding his death were sudden and shocking. After his girlfriend returned from taking her son to school, she found him unresponsive on the couch. Concerned, she called 911, reporting that he appeared to have no pulse and was foaming at the mouth. Despite immediate medical attention and being rushed to an Atlanta hospital, he was pronounced dead later that day. An autopsy was conducted on September 6th, but details regarding the cause of his death were pending at the time, leaving fans and the hip-hop community grappling with the loss of a promising talent. Rich Homie Quan's legacy extends beyond his chart-topping hits and collaborations. He became a symbol of resilience for many, showcasing how one can rise from difficult circumstances to achieve success. His authenticity and ability to weave personal narratives into his music resonated with a diverse audience, making him a relatable figure in hip-hop. Following his passing, tributes poured in from fans and fellow artists alike, highlighting the impact he made in a relatively short time. Colleagues in the industry mourned his loss, recognizing his contributions to hip-hop culture and the unique voice he brought to the genre. His work not only paved the way for himself, but also inspired countless aspiring artists to pursue their dreams, emphasizing the importance of authenticity and storytelling in music. Rich Homie Quan was a dynamic artist whose influence on the hip-hop landscape, particularly in the Atlanta scene, is significant. His ability to create catchy, relatable music, coupled with his personal journey, made him a beloved figure among fans. Despite facing challenges, he left an indelible mark on the genre, and his music continues to resonate. As fans remember his contributions, Rich Homie Quan's legacy will live on through his recordings and the impact he had on the culture of hip-hop. Ron Howard, born on March 1, 1954, is an esteemed American filmmaker and actor whose extensive career has spanned over 6 decades. He first gained fame as a child actor on the beloved television series The Andy Griffith Show, where he played Opie Taylor, the son of Sheriff Andy Taylor, portrayed by Andy Griffith. This role not only established Howard as a talented young performer, but also laid the foundation for his later success in the entertainment industry. After The Andy Griffith Show, Howard further solidified his status as a prominent figure in Hollywood through his work on other notable series, including Happy Days, where he portrayed Richie Cunningham, a character that became iconic in the 1970s and 1980s. Transitioning from acting to directing, Ron Howard demonstrated remarkable versatility and talent. He has directed a number of critically acclaimed and commercially successful films, including Apollo 13, 1995, and A Beautiful Mind, 2001. Apollo 13, based on the real-life NASA mission, showcased Howard's ability to blend drama and suspense while capturing the spirit of human ingenuity and resilience. The film received 9 Academy Award nominations and won 2, further cementing Howard's reputation as a skilled director. His next major project, A Beautiful Mind, a biographical drama about mathematician John Nash, won 4 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director for Howard. This success highlighted his capacity to tell complex, emotional stories that resonate with audiences on multiple levels. In recent years, Howard has continued to thrive in his career, taking on various projects that reflect both his artistic vision and dedication to storytelling. He has been involved in producing and directing a range of films and television series, often exploring themes of family, perseverance, and the human condition. His work on projects such as Rush, 2013, and Solo, A Star Wars Story, 2018, showcases his adaptability and willingness to embrace different genres, from biographical dramas to blockbuster franchises. This continued relevance in an ever-evolving industry speaks to his skill and understanding of the medium. However, Howard's life has not been without personal challenges. One of the most profound losses he faced was the death of his father, Rance Howard, in 2017. Rance was not only a significant influence in Ron's life, serving as a mentor and a guiding figure in the industry, but he was also a respected actor in his own right. His passing deeply affected Ron and his family, leading to a period of reflection on the impact of family legacy in the arts. Rance Howard's influence extended beyond their familial bond. He was a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, known for his work in film and television, and his contributions to storytelling have left a lasting mark. Despite such losses, Ron Howard remains committed to his craft and continues to pursue projects that inspire him. He often shares his experiences and insights through various media platforms, including social media and interviews, providing encouragement and guidance to aspiring filmmakers and fans alike. His openness about both the joys and challenges of his career, along with the importance of family and collaboration in the creative process, serves as a source of inspiration for many. Howard's dedication to storytelling, combined with his extensive experience in the industry, allows him to mentor the next generation of filmmakers and contribute to the broader cultural landscape. Ron Howard's journey from a child actor to an acclaimed filmmaker exemplifies a lifelong commitment to storytelling and the arts. His ability to navigate personal and professional challenges while continuing to create meaningful content reflects his resilience and passion for filmmaking. As he continues to work on new projects, his legacy in the entertainment industry grows, inspiring countless individuals to follow their dreams and pursue their creative passions. Henry Fonda, May 16, 1905, August 12, 1982, was a legendary American actor whose extensive career spanned over 5 decades, captivating audiences on both Broadway and in Hollywood. Born in Grand Island, Nebraska, to a druggist father and a homemaker mother, Fonda grew up in an environment that fostered artistic expression. From a young age, he demonstrated a passion for acting, and after graduating from high school, he decided to pursue a career in the arts, moving to New York City to follow his dreams. Fonda made his Broadway debut in 1925 with the play The Farmer Takes a Wife, but it was his performance in the 1936 production of The Country Girl that brought him significant attention and acclaim. He became known for his naturalistic acting style, characterized by his deep, resonant voice and ability to convey emotional depth and sincerity. This authenticity allowed him to create relatable characters that resonated with audiences, establishing him as a quintessential everyman figure in American cinema. His film career took off in the 1930s, and Fonda quickly became a prominent leading man in Hollywood. He starred in several iconic films, including The Grapes of Wrath, 1940, directed by John Ford, in which he played Tom Joad, a character struggling against the hardships of the Great Depression. His portrayal was both powerful and poignant, reflecting the struggles of ordinary Americans during a tumultuous time in history. This role earned him critical acclaim and solidified his place in cinematic history. Another landmark film in Fonda's career was 12 Angry Men, 1957, where he played juror number 8, a man who stands alone against his fellow jurors to advocate for a fair trial. The film is regarded as one of the greatest courtroom dramas in cinema and showcased Fonda's exceptional ability to portray integrity and moral conviction. His performance not only captivated audiences, but also sparked conversations about justice and the legal system. Fonda's versatility as an actor allowed him to transition smoothly between film genres, and he was equally at home in dramas, comedies, and westerns. His role in On Golden Pond, 1981, in which he starred alongside Katharine Hepburn, further exemplified his talent for conveying complex emotions. The film was a poignant exploration of aging and familial relationships, and Fonda's performance was both heartwarming and heartbreaking, earning him an Academy Award for Best Actor. Despite his success, Fonda faced personal challenges throughout his life, including a tumultuous family dynamic. He experienced 3 marriages, the most notable being to Frances Ford Seymour, with whom he had 2 children, actress Jane Fonda and Peter Fonda, both of whom would achieve fame in their respective careers. The complexities of his relationships, particularly with his daughter Jane, were well documented and often reflected in his work. Henry Fonda passed away at his Los Angeles home on August 12, 1982, due to heart disease. He was surrounded by loved ones in his final moments, including his wife Shirley and his children, Jane and Peter. Although he had been battling prostate cancer, this condition was not the direct cause of his death, being listed only as a concurrent ailment on his death certificate. Fonda's passing marked the end of an era in American cinema, leaving behind a rich legacy of performances that continue to resonate with audiences today. He is remembered not only for his remarkable contributions to film and theater, but also for his dedication to portraying the human experience with empathy and truth. His influence on acting and storytelling endures, inspiring countless actors and filmmakers for generations to come. His impact extended beyond the screen. He was also a man of principle who spoke out against injustices. Fonda was involved in various social and political causes, including civil rights and anti-war movements, using his platform to advocate for change. His commitment to both his craft and social issues further solidified his status as a cultural icon. In recognition of his outstanding career, Fonda received numerous accolades, including an Academy Award, a Golden Globe Award, and several other honors. His films continue to be studied and celebrated for their artistic merit and their reflection of the American experience. Henry Fonda's legacy lives on, not only through his unforgettable performances, but also through the inspiration he provided to future generations of actors and filmmakers.